Aloha, loves, and welcome to a bonus episode of A Better World with Adrienne. I feel so inspired to just drop in with all of you in this bonus episode and really go into Scorpio season leadership codes. I'm obsessed with astrology. I use astrology with my clients. I use astrology with myself for healing, for leveling up, for anchoring the mission. And what's it all for? What's it all for? Leadership. What's it all for? Making a better world. What's it all for? Truly ushering in a new earth. And so today, the day that I'm making this podcast is the first day of Scorpio season in 2023. We're in the heart of eclipse season. We're having some really horrendous expressions of humanity being exposed in the collective. And I just really want to share in this episode, what's happening in Scorpio season, what's alive for the Scorpio energy, and how you can leverage this for your leadership of yourself and your vision during the season. So every single season of the astrological year has a unique essence. And when we tap into this essence, that's really when we start catching and leveraging the cosmic wave. So anybody who says, oh, I'm just waiting for divine timing, I'm waiting for divine timing, blah, 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 blah. Many times that's just an excuse because divine timing is very obvious when we're willing to take the time to study and embody the messages of the stars. And that way we can hop on the cosmic wave rather than swimming against the current with our limited human mind, with our limited human perspective, and really tap into the wisdom of the cosmos, the wisdom of the stars and spirit. Because really, spirit speaks to us through the stars. Spirit speaks to us through the energies. Spirit speaks to us through transits. And so I'm excited to just pour into this channel today some Scorpio season leadership codes. So this is kind of a little glimpse into what I do with my clients, like how I support them. I'm like, oh, hey, it's this season. This planet's doing this. This planet's doing that. This is how you can leverage it. This is the energy that the whole collective needs right now. This is what you're being called into in your life right now. So for all transits, it's the collective. It's how it impacts the collective. So right now for Scorpio season, the whole entire collective is having a light shined on Scorpio energy. And then each of us individually is having a light shining on that part of our chart. So for me, Scorpio is my 7th house of one-on-one relationships and one-on-one client work. So best believe I'm really going to be leaning into my intimate relationships and my one-on-one clients. And yes, I am calling in more one-on-one clients right now. So if you're listening to this and you're like, I've been wanting to work with Adrienne, go to the link in the show notes. I have VIP Platinum mentorship, 1 spot left. And then I also have other ways that you can work with me one-on-one. Like I'm doing a few Voxer only coaching spots. Like I'm really exploring and experimenting all the different ways I can work with people one-on-one because I fucking love one-on-one. And plus, not only is, Scorpio the ruler of my 7th house of one-on-one client work, I have my Pluto, my natal Pluto in Scorpio in the 7th house. It doesn't get more intimate than that. Pluto's ruled by Scorpio. So it's like, it doesn't get more powerful and intimate and transformative than that. So I digress. This is Scorpio season leadership codes. Okay. So if you are in me and my world, if you're in A Better World with Adrienne podcast land, you are a new earth leader. You came here with gifts and a vision to share. So all of the information I share today are ways that you can really work with this energy to lead yourself and lead your movement. Okay. Lead yourself and your medicine, lead yourself and your mission, lead yourself and anchoring your vision. And now more than ever, I have water in my ear from swimming in the ocean so much. Now more than ever, we need you as a leader tapping into these codes. No more is it the old linear creation model. We are being lovingly forced by spirit into the quantum creation model, which means studying the energies and leveraging them so we can quantum leap with spirit, with the universe, with the stars, with God source energy. So let's begin. So the sun has just entered Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season. This means that the sun for the next 28 days will be shining a light on the energies of Scorpio for the whole collective. So Scorpio is the scorpion. And I love coming back to the animals and the, Libra's the only sign in the zodiac that has an inanimate object for the symbol, but the animals really tell us a lot about the energy of the sign. And a scorpion is small and dangerous. Okay. It's the surgeon of the zodiac. It's the divine alchemizer. It literally holds on to something and it's like, ooh, I see what needs to be healed. And then it goes, and you're like, oh, fuck, that hurts so bad. Also, it's over. That's Scorpio. I always say, never try and lie to a Scorpio. They'll take you out. They'll take you down. They'll see right through that bullshit. Scorpio is fixed water. It's fixed alchemy. It's fixed purification. I just imagine a faucet that's turned on and it never turns off. It's like, oh, we're constantly flowing. We're constantly moving. We're constantly alchemizing. Okay. And so the key words of Scorpio season are power. Scorpio's all about power. Scorpio's all about power, alchemy, precision. It's the healer. Again, remember the scorpion that uses its tail and the poison to take out what's a threat. So for us, it's taking out, our triggers, anything that's blocking our greatness, a wound that needs to be healed, that gets to be healed. It's precision. Scorpio is so precise. And it's death and rebirth. It's the phoenix rising from the ash. It's the shadow and transmuting the shadow. It's ruled by Pluto. Pluto is also the planet of death and rebirth. Many people refer to Pluto as the Dark Lord, the Lord of the underworld. And so the underbelly, the underbelly of humanity, the darkness of humanity, the darkness of spiritual beings, like other realms, like that. The sun is shining a light on darkness in Scorpio season as like, hey, let's look at this. Let's heal this. This has been in the shadows and now we get to look at it. Now we're not avoiding it anymore. We're going toe to toe with it and we're going to heal from the root. And so Scorpio also rules sex. Scorpio rules the sexual organs. It rules mystery. And so unhealed Scorpio is misuse of power. And I'm going to be straight with you. One of the grossest misuses of power that exists on earth is the spiritual community pretending that they have no power, not wielding it with precision. Okay? So there's that unhealed expression of power. And then we see other gross unhealed expressions of power over, like what's happening with the war in Israel and Palestine with all this oppression. That's power over. It's, for me, it's my history with sexual trauma. That's times when power was used over me. And so now it's really a time to reclaim our power, alchemize pain and be precise and wield our power with precision. And it's about death and rebirth. It's like, what are you willing to die? What are you willing to let die? What are you willing to compost? What are you willing to let go of so that your dreams can live, so that your vision can live, so that your your greatest contribution can live. Okay, this is Scorpio season. And how it relates to leadership. Leadership is a very fascinating topic, and we can't lead anything in anyone else until we lead it in ourselves. And something I say a lot with my clients is, the reason I can go to the trenches with you is because I've gone to the trenches with me. And so your first role in Scorpio season as a leader is to go toe to toe with your shadows, to go toe to toe with the darkness within you, to go toe to toe with any pain and alchemize it. And Scorpio season is here to support you. Like, all of this is coming up. All of this is being revealed for you to heal it. Okay? Remember, Scorpio is precision. Like, you see it, you're like, okay, we're not avoiding. I see the pain point. I see how to fix it. And oh, I got it. You're like, ouch. Also, thank God it's over. So it really, and it's that mystery, right? That's why it's sex. It's like the stuff in the shadows. It's like the bedroom. It's like the night of life. Like, the sun in Scorpio is like the sun is shining on nighttime, on darkness. And it really is such a beautiful opportunity, especially during eclipse season, for us to go deep and alchemize into this place of power. Power and precision. Power and precision. Power and precision. This is the Scorpio season leadership codes. Power, alchemy, precision. Power, alchemy, precision. And for leadership now in a new earth, we're going from a season of power over, where people are using power over one another, suppressing other people's power, suppressing your own power. We're going to power with the people, power with the divine, power up, power forward, power within. It's reclaiming your personal power as a leader, your personal power in creating in whatever circumstance appears, your personal power in being seen in your gifts, your personal power in your voice, your personal power in reclaiming your body and reclaiming your life after all the times power was used over you. In Scorpio season, you go deep into the shadow, you go deep into the pain, you alchemize, you rise, you lead. That's a Scorpio season leadership code. Okay? So I really come back to this idea of, call it the reverse Spider-Man. With great power, with great responsibility comes great power. This is the reverse Spider-Man. With great responsibility comes great power. You cannot unlock your true, precise power for alchemy on the earthly plane until you take full radical responsibility for every single part of your life. And it's not about fault. It's about responsibility. Responsibility is one of the deepest forms of power that exists. Because the moment you take responsibility for every single thing in your life, for every single challenge, for every single trauma, for every single pain, is the one and only moment you can actually transmute it. The one and only moment you can change it. Avoiding it doesn't change it. Pretending it's other people's problem doesn't change it. Playing the victim doesn't change it. Taking responsibility is to take back your power. Okay? So there's been too much love and light surface spirituality for way too long. And in Scorpio season, that shit gonna die. It's over. It's complete. And so we're in a power struggle. Scorpio rules power. We are in a power struggle, and this is going to continue as we move forward toward the age of Aquarius. And from my perspective as an astrologer, as a shaman, as a leader, the age of Aquarius will really truly begin in 2024 when Pluto re-enters Aquarius and stays there for literally 20 years. That's like, yo, this is about humanity. This is about the collective. This is about the people. And together we rise. And right now, Pluto's making its last skulk in Capricorn. And so what does Pluto have to do with Scorpio season? Well, everything, because Pluto rules Scorpio. So it's very, very deeply connected. So we're in a power struggle about what kind of power on earth is going to win the day. Is it going to be power over or power with? Is it going to be power with darkness or power with spirit, with God source energy? Is it going to be dark force or soul force? And it's up to our willingness and ability to heal our own shadows with precision, to wield our power with precision for effectiveness and advancing the agenda of the light. So this is Scorpio season. It's the time of Samhain, of people celebrate Halloween. The veil is very, very thin here. We're in spiritual warfare. Okay? There are entities of light and dark, and we have a beautiful opportunity from spirit to see the dark and transmute it. And it starts within each of us during Scorpio season. So remember, power, alchemy, precision. Power, alchemy, precision. It's the divine healer. So all of us, if you want to lead a new earth, you must own your power and own it fully and own it unconditionally. Unconditional power. That's fixed water. That's Scorpio as fuck. That's the Scorpio season leadership code for you to tap into, to impact yourself and impact your medicine and impact the collective in the most powerful, potent, precise way for the highest timeline and good of all. So a few ideas you can just constantly come back to as we're in this scorpionic churn, the scorpionic transit. We're in the heart of eclipse season. We have a full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, which is the opposite of Scorpio. So there's going to be some tension there. Really leaning into the shadow, going toe to toe with your shadow. Because that's the only way you can go toe to toe with the collective shadow. And that's the only way you can lead. You do not expect to lead others through shadowy times if you're not willing to go to your own shadow and alchemize from the root. From the root. Okay? So healing, alchemizing, and releasing any misuse of power. Okay? Scorpio season is a time for alchemy. So anytime power was used over you, specifically, and I mean, this comes up for me every Scorpio season. It comes up for my clients because Scorpio rules sex. Anytime power was used over you, specifically with sex, specifically with your body, any secrets that are coming up, maybe it's a secret you've kept your whole life, bring it up to the surface to be healed, for liberation, for purification. And take your power back. Take your power back. We're going to the root for lasting change, loves. This is the Scorpio season. Scorpio season leadership is about healing your own shadow, reclaiming your own power, getting command and wielding your power with precision, and then sharing it with the world, sharing it with your vision, sharing it with the collective. So this is my little mini bonus episode, Scorpio season leadership codes. So a few invitations for you if you want to dive deeper into this work. First of all, this healing is not a joke. The shadow, the pain, these dark corners of our souls and lived experiences are fucking hard, and you don't need to do it alone. Okay, so there's a few ways you can work with me during Scorpio season to support yourself in all of this. First, My masterclass, Soul Scorpio Breathwork, is one of the most powerful breathwork masterclasses I've ever led. I'm going to link that to the show notes. That's $111. Get that today. Do breathwork. If you really want to change your life and you really want to gain your power, you must do breathwork, because that's 95% of your power not tapped if you don't access through the breath. So second way you can lean into healing and alchemy and power and precision with me for your leadership during Scorpio season is join 3D Moves. So 3D Moves right now is on special because of Venus and Virgo. And, you know, that's my natal Venus, and it's Virgo energy is the bedrock of 3D Moves. And it's all about taking power back over your results through daily habits, daily rituals, daily moves. And it has breath work. So if you're interested in that, there's a code for 25% off in the show notes. You can join that. And then if you want to go all the way with me in Scorpio fashion, if you want to go deep, if you want to, you know, transformation, alchemy, and death and rebirth is a process that takes time. And my soul came here to facilitate powerful as fuck one-on-one transformation. I literally have my Pluto and Scorpio in the 7th house of one-on-one client work. If you've been wanting to work with me, if you've been wanting to move through things that you've been avoiding for a long time, if you want to heal, if you want to gain tools, if you want to do breath work, if you want to deepen into astrology, sign up for one-on-one mentorship with me. So you can go full throttle. You can do VIP platinum, which is like super luxe, super, you know, you come to Maui. It's the highest touch experience. I also have lower touch where you can still work with me in one-on-one and create really powerful transformation. So I have Voxer only coaching spaces open. So like, if you want to go there with me, sign up to work with me one-on-one. So you can apply through the link in the show notes. You can DM me on Instagram. You can just, you know, sign up for the Voxer coaching link. Like, that's available for you. Take action, my love. Take action. So Scorpio season is all about owning your power, all about owning your own transformation, all about taking deep responsibility for your willingness to heal from the root and wield your power with precision to advance the agenda of the light. That's Scorpio season, baby. So I really deeply call you forward and invite you to take action on one of those three things. Either get Soul Scorpio breathwork, sign up for 3D Moves, or sign up for some kind of one-on-one client work with me. Like, that's my fucking sauce. And it's divine timing for it during Scorpio season. Shout out to all the Scorpio kings and queens out there. Happy birthday. I love you. I love how y'all don't take no bullshit. You're like, stop the chit chat, stop the surface level. We're going fucking deep. I only do deep. And I love that because, you know, there's so much surface spirituality out there that we get to shatter, and Scorpio season will fucking shatter it. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to all of us rising, not because we avoid shadow, because we lean deeply into it through power, alchemy, and precision. All right, loves, go out there, be an amazing you. Own your fucking power. It's Scorpio season. It's go time. It's now. You are never obligated to be who you were even 5 minutes ago, even 5 seconds ago, even when you first pressed play on this podcast. I believe in you so much. I believe in a better world. I believe in your ability to create anything that's on your heart. If it's on your heart, it's because Spirit placed it on your heart and it's for you to create. So what are you going to do about it? Go out there, Be an amazing you. Take action. Sign up for one of these amazing Scorpio season offers to boost your leadership codes, to boost your healing, to boost your journey of being human. Go out there, be the light, be the change, make a stranger smile. I love you so, so much. Power up, fam, Scorpio style. And I will see you next time on A Better World with Adrienne.